Welcome to Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
The Shaw calls it vacation, others call it exile. At 7:25, this is John Maher, WABC News. Mostly cloudy this morning, becoming partly sunny this afternoon, the high today in the low 30s. The Shah of Iran, at the controls of his personal Air Force jetliner, flew out of Tehran this morning, ending 38 years on the throne. The departure officially is only the Shah's annual winter vacation. Actually, it may be permanent exile after a year of bloody political turmoil. The Shah's destination is reportedly Aswan, Egypt, where he has a friend in President Sadat. The Shah's ultimate destination is apparently California, where he's been invited by former Ambassador Walter Annenberg. ABC's diplomatic correspondent John Scally tells us.
The Annenberg estate is one of the renowned Southern California residences. It's about 920 acres in the Southern California desert. It comes complete with many high fences, its own security force, a lake, and a 9-hole golf course that Richard Nixon used to use when he visited every now and then to find a hideaway when he was in the midst of his deepest troubles.
Other members of the Shah's family are already in the U.S. One group of Iranian elite landed last night at McGuire Air Force Base in New Jersey, then flew on to Reese Air Force Base in Lubbock, Texas, where the Shah's son is undergoing jet training. Reports from Tehran this morning tell of a festive air, big crowd celebrating the departure of the Shah. Former Senator Clifford Case of New Jersey's found a part-time job. Not that he needed it necessarily, but it'll keep him busy now that he's wrapped up 24 years in the upper house. Senator Case will be a guest lecturer and teacher at Rutgers University during the spring semester, beginning tomorrow. Senator Case will conduct several classes and seminars in, what else? Political science. Conrail reports all power is out at this hour from Woodlawn in the Bronx to New Haven, and no New Haven commuter trains are moving at this hour. Mayor Koch got a warm reception last night in Bedford-Stuyvesant during a memorial service for the late Martin Luther King Jr. Koch and Deputy Mayor Badillo went to the Varick Memorial Church at the invitation of pastor, the Reverend Calvin Marshall. Koch had been disinvited a few days ago to a memorial service in Harlem after black community leaders accused the mayor of insensitivity toward minorities for his plans to close down some of the city hospital system. WABC News Time, 7:28.
If you've got to get to Kansas City, but quick, take off on the airline that pulls out all the stops, United. From New York, United has 3 Kansas City nonstops every day, morning, afternoon, and evening, and all from convenient close-in LaGuardia. 3 return nonstops every day, too, to fit your busy schedule and get you back home in good time. So call your travel agent or call United, and be sure to ask about our new super sale fares to Kansas City and the rest of the West. They can save you a bundle on round-trip airfares. United to Kansas City, 3 nonstops a day. You might even say Missouri's a waltz on United. Another way we built the largest airline in the free world around you.
United flies nonstop from LaGuardia to Kansas City at 8:50 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 5 p.m. every business day. Call your travel agent or United. The New York Assembly has again voted in favor of a bill to restore the death penalty, but the margin of victory, 94-52, gives backers pause. They're disappointed with the size of the yes vote and may not try to override an expected veto from Governor Kerry. The maintenance workers strike against 200 high-rise buildings in Manhattan in its 4th day this morning. No new talks are scheduled. The Federal Trade Commission's hearing public comment on some proposed rules for television advertising, TV spots which are directed specifically at children. One of the witnesses during yesterday's hearing in San Francisco was Harry Snyder of the Citizens Union.
Kids are being told the biggest lie they will ever hear in their lives. A lie that says the most important part of their morning diet is a pre-sweetened breakfast product. A lie that says that they should shove candy into their mouths. A lie that says that $12, $20, and $30 toys work perfectly every time, that all the other kids have them, and that they too must have them in order to be happy.
The criticism of kiddie breakfast food commercials on TV stung the Kellogg Company. Kellogg's Fred Perth told that FTC hearing.
We only present a balanced breakfast. Our breakfast don't contain any more sugar than a breakfast of ham and eggs. We never present the cereal as some sort of a snack. We present it in a balanced breakfast.
On the WABC scoreboard, only one local team saw any action last night. The New York Rangers lost to Minnesota 8-1. Here's the WABC weather report. Mostly cloudy this morning, becoming partly sunny this afternoon. The high today in the low 30s. Tonight, increasing cloudiness with a low in the mid-20s. Tomorrow, snow likely in the morning, probably changing to rain by afternoon. The high tomorrow in the mid to upper 30s. This is John Maher. Right now, 28 degrees in New York.
And it's Tuesday and it's 7:30. Harry Harrison back on 77 WABC. As John mentioned, Conrail due to power outage between New Haven and Woodlawn in both directions. No service on New Haven line. Motorists are advised to drive to Harlem Division trains and take those lines into New York. All right? On WABC, Toto.
Not in the way